Hey guys, welcome back to some more Sonic Frontiers, and today I think I want to focus on a bit of a side episode where today's focus is mainly going to be just finishing up this, which I think we need to get rid of this enemy first. So let's get this guy out of the way. I actually think we might not even have to, but it doesn't matter, he's easy to take out. So yeah, I'm gonna focus this episode on finishing up all the fish in Ares Island, or Kronos Island, and also in the side story, because we have one side story that we have not yet completed in the first island, Kronos, which is an Amy over here. So if you want to see that, but you don't want to stick around for the fishing, or I better said for those people, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Amy first, and then we'll go and do all the fishing. So Amy is right around here. We have full coins, so we can boost through the island with no problems. Let's move around here, and Amy should be right over here. Or she should be up there, it looks like. And I think we should be able to get up there through these guys. There we go. Oh, come on. That didn't work. Can we get that? There we go. Huh. I am a little... There we go. Now we're up here. Actually, we could just probably... Nope, we cannot. I was going to say, we could probably just ignore those things and walk up, but that's not the case. So that's fine. Alright. Okay, now we can go up. And we have this one. Alright, and now we'll get up there with these guys. But after they finish doing their stupid spins, because they are annoying with it. There we go. And now we can go talk to the final Amy piece over here. This might... I wonder if this might actually free her. I feel like it could. So, let's grab these Cocos. Now let's talk to the last one of the Amy's.
Hanging in there, Amy? Is your condition, well, I don't know, uncomfortable?
It's certainly unsettling, but it makes a big difference being able to at least talk to you. Before you freed me, I couldn't see or hear anything clearly. It was like looking into a kaleidoscope that was always shifting. I couldn't tell if I was coming, going, or moving at all. I'd have gone crazy if you hadn't gotten me out.
Yeah, you're tough. I know you'd have hung in there. Still, I'm glad I could get you out. And I'm not gonna stop until you're back to normal.
Oh, that doesn't do anything else. I'm kind of surprised, considering that was the last of them, of Amy's pieces. So I wonder what... Let's grab that. So let's check. Yeah, if we look at side story, there's no more. So, alright, well, we have done everything else that we have to do. The Elder Cocos are here. Yeah, that's fine. Hermit Cocos. Chaos Emeralds we've gotten. We fought Guardians. Memory tokens we don't necessarily need to keep getting more of those. We got the Island Mysteries and all of the challenges. And we have completed all the portals with S rank. So, now, let us go to the fishing spot and complete all the fish that we have here. So like I said, this is going to be a pretty chill video. Just completing what is left of Kronos Island, and then in the next one we'll return to Ares. So if you're only interested in story, then the Amy log will probably is as much story as we were gonna do here. I think probably more than that would also be, on top of getting 100% here on all the fish, would also be the rest of the egg memos that we receive. Because I will probably, like I said last time, with the tokens, look at that, we got a tadpole. Oh yeah, because there are also frogs. But yeah, because I'm going to be focusing on top of getting all the fish, the tokens, I'm going to use them first to obtain egg memos before anything else. So, now we have a gold card. Because the egg memos give us a little bit of extra lore, you know, they tell us, so whatever it is that Eggman, it appears to me, whatever it is that Dr. Eggman is receiving seeing in the cyberspace. Also, look at that, we have a crayfish. I thought that was a lobster. I don't really know too much what exactly the differences are between crayfish or crawfish and lobster. They look very similar to me. Not exactly the same. Alright, so whoa, that thing looks cool. A chopper? Is this thing made out of metal? 6 tokens. Yo. I wonder if, so far it's almost looking like every fish that we get is a new one. It doesn't look like we get repeat fishes. I may be proven wrong right here. But, yeah, it looks like we keep getting a black bass. It looks like we keep getting new fishes. So, maybe there isn't that much RNG involved with fishing. Like, as long as you keep fishing, you're going to catch all of them. And, you probably won't get, like, a bunch of repeats or something. But you can also get a ring. Wait. Oh, you can get 3 tokens for catching a single ring? That's interesting. That's kind of funny, to be honest. I wonder if there's a description for it in the fish-o-pedia. What is that? Oh, look at that. A stingray. And it's an excellent too, 6 tokens. It also looks like the amount of tokens that you get for different levels of fish increases per island. Because in Ares Island, the higher level fish were giving me like 8 and 10 and 12 tokens. And here the higher level ones give me like 6 and 8. Oh, the other scroll, Hermit Coco scroll. Because last time we got the Elder scroll, Elder Coco. And I wonder also what, like, if there's going to be a message that plays when we get 100%. Yeah. Outside of that, is that it really? That's an excellent, man. That's funny for a red can. Okay. It's good to know. Yeah, I might sound a little bit different today. I don't know how different my voice sounds. I can't really hear it too much, but I woke up with a bit of a sore throat, kind of sick today. So, oh, platinum, this looks cool. For 1 token? Bro, I don't know, that thing looks sick to me. But, yeah, so I might be sounding a little bit different. My voice is a little bit raspy. I had a bit of a sore throat, but it has since gone down a bit, so it's not too bad anymore. I'm still able to, is that a jumper? A red spring, cool. 6 tokens. And it has since gone down, so it's not too bad anymore. And I'm still able to record, but I can't really raise my voice too much because it is kind of hurting my throat a tiny bit. That's not that bad. I also, yo, look at that, 3 of them. Oh, that's cool. We're gonna get a lot of egg memos here. I wonder how many there are. I feel like there might be 10. If there's 10, or I might actually not just buy a ton of egg memos then. I might, oh, now we got a repeat. I think we have a repeat now. I might start to, what's the word? Kind of like, sparsely get egg memos, because I don't want to get them all at once. So we'll probably do like 2 egg memos per island or something, or 3. Star post. Interesting. There's some interesting things we can get here. I thought it was just a lot of fish, but there's a bunch of items you can grab. But yeah, I also plan on recording a video later about on Splatoon Splatfest. It is tin can too. Cool. It's going on right now and it's pretty fun. I've been playing a little bit of it here and there, but not too much. So, because I've mostly been focusing on this game, honestly, and then just, you know, working on other stuff that I have to do. But Splatfest is cool. The theme for this Splatfest I think is nice because it's referencing the new Pokemon games that are coming out, Scarlet and Violet. The theme of it is like, what type is your partner? Grass, water, or fire? And I think it's fun. I personally chose fire because normally what is this? A tire, bro. Normally I would go water. In pretty much all of the Pokemon gens, my favorite starter is the water type, and the first Pokemon gen that I did play was Pokemon Sapphire. That was my first ever Pokemon game, and my starter in that game was Mudkip. It's my favorite one. I really love Swampert. Shikikoi. And I also really thought Swampert's typing was amazing. Water, fire, Swampert. I actually don't remember if I feel like I should know this, given Silver Acorn, interesting. Given my entire channel's name is Major Mudkip, but I don't remember if Swampert obtains the ground type as Marshtomp or not until it becomes a Swampert. I know that Swampert itself is, you know, water ground, and Mudkip is just water, but I forget the typing of Marshtomp. I do remember, I think Marshtomp might actually be water ground though, because I do remember using Marshtomp in the electric type gym in Hoenn region in Pokemon Sapphire, and it would just sweep it, because it would know Mud Shot, and it would like basically one shot everything there. It was so good. I love that Pokemon. And yeah, I guess it's pretty obvious that Mudkip would be my favorite starter, and it was because Sapphire was the first ever Pokemon game that I was able to play all the way through. I really enjoyed it. I had a super fun time with it. But ever since then too, the next Pokemon gens, I didn't actually play many Pokemon gens after that. Mostly because I couldn't really get into I didn't have the resources to buy the new consoles and the new games and all that stuff. Because Pokemon Sapphire was on the Game Boy, and after that one, the next console I could afford was the Wii. Not the Wii U, just the Wii. And I actually don't think that it was a Pokemon game that came out for the Wii, because we got Pokemon Diamond and Pearl after, I think Diamond and Pearl came out after Sapphire and Ruby, and that was on the DS. And then after Diamond and Pearl, I think, like, what was it, X and Y, which is also DS. Then the Alola one, which is Sun and Moon, also DS. And then after that one, we got Sword and Shield, which came out on the Switch. And I didn't buy that one on release either. I bought that one like much later, because I bought my Switch like a year ago, and not even then did I get Sword and Shield. I got Sword about 6 months after I got my Switch. So honestly, towards the end of Sword and Shield, and the whole reason I bought Sword and Shield was mainly to get the bonuses, the bonus Pokemon in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So that was, oh, we got our second repeat now. So we'll see. But yeah, in pretty much all of those games, it was always the water type that I liked the most. In Diamond and Pearl, my favorite was Piplup. In Black and White, I forgot about that one too. Black and White, I actually like Oshawott the most. And there was, which one? Other one? X and Y, Froakie. In the Alola region, Sun and Moon, there was, what were the three there? Oh yeah, Poplio, the Fire Cat, dude, I forget. Litten, and Rowlet. For that one, I like Poplio the most as well. It evolves into Primarina. So for the most part, I was just like always prefer the water starters. And as a result, I was considering choosing the water starter for Splatfest, and then I looked at the starters for the new game for Pokemon Scarlet. And honestly, I will say I think I like Fuecoco more than I like Quaxley. I think mainly what did it for me, because I was originally going to choose Quaxley as my starter for Scarlet, and then I saw a leak on the I didn't actually see a leak on the final evolutions of the Pokemon, but I saw a leak on the typings of their final evolutions. And I'm not going to spoil it, but after seeing their dual typings, I like the typing of Fuecoco's final evolution the most out of the three. So I'm going to be going with Fuecoco. I was really on the fence with choosing Sprigatito actually too, because I have a cat myself. My cat's name is Leo, and so I wanted to choose Sprigatito, but I eventually went against that because one of my friends is getting the game and he is gonna be choosing Sprigatito, and I don't want to be choosing the same starter, the both of us. So I decided to go with Fuecoco and let my friend choose Sprigatito. But I'm excited to see what that one's gonna evolve into. Alright, it looks like we may have already obtained everything. So let's just get two or one more, depending on which one brings us up past 100 tokens. And once we reach 100 tokens, then we'll stop fishing. It looks like we might, yeah, we got a bunch of chests. I think we've probably reached 100%, because now we're starting to get a bunch of repeats that we originally were not getting. So I think, there we go. So I think it's probably about time we stop. I think this will probably bring us up past... Oh, I think we're getting 1 token for everything because we already caught everything. That's my guess. Because I'm pretty sure the crayfish were supposed to give us more than 1 token, right? I'm not sure. But that doesn't matter much now. Because, yeah, this guy's supposed to give us excellent, right? So... No, they still give us a bunch of tokens. Doesn't matter. Well, that aside, let's go ahead and swap our tokens in.
To try? I'll let you borrow.
Okay. So we can buy a bunch of seeds, egg memos, and you know, let's go for it. Let's just buy them all. Damn, we can still buy more. Okay, I'm only gonna use, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna use gold tickets for egg memos, and then the rest I'll just use for other stuff. I think I'm gonna go for Los Cocos. Yeah, cause sold out. And then we'll get some blue seeds and red seeds. Yeah, this might honestly this might fishing is probably gonna quickly max out our power. So let's do that. Let's buy 1 more of these guys and then 2 of each of these. There we go.
Would you like to try?
So now let's check out the fish-o-pedia. First thing we're gonna do is check out the next of the voice logs. There's a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna just mute myself and go through each of these and let the voice log play out. We're gonna start with 5 because we already saw egg memos 1 through 4 when we caught them. So we're gonna go from 5 through to 13 right now.
Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod.
I am officially jealous. This entire expanse was constructed by the ancient race who had previously settled on these islands. The level of technology they employed is completely alien to me, so I can't salvage it. Yet. It appears the Starfall Islands act as the CPU for cyberspace. Once I'm out of here, I need to secure them at all costs. I'm not able to access the data too readily, but it appears the entire history of the Ancients is recorded here in cyberspace. More than that, they logged their memories, their desires. It's almost like they encoded their very souls into this place. Now then, how can I use that to my benefit? Who were the Ancients? They predate any civilization by a wide margin. The Echidnas? Pfft. The Black Arms? Please. The Babylonians? Hardly. And yet they didn't seem to influence the world beyond these 3 piddly islands. Why? What stopped them from conquering the world? I'm finding multiple connections between the Ancients and the Chaos Emeralds. Their technology seems built with the Emeralds in mind. It's almost like they share the same origin. I enjoy a good mystery, but not when the answers are more mysteries. The Ancients seem to have employed a set of strange icons as keepsakes or totems. That same imagery is being used by the Coco running around the islands. Did the Coco inspire the Ancients? Or did the Coco adopt the leftovers once the Ancients were gone? Something wiped out the Ancients, that's for certain. A catastrophic event caused dire environmental shifts across the islands. It appears they made some effort to rebuild, but they were living on borrowed time. They died out within a generation. I don't believe this. I had Sage run a diagnostic on the recorded genetic data of the Ancients, and then against archives I have with me. They're relatives of Chaos, the god of destruction. After countless years, their DNA corroded to the point they were completely transformed into a new species. Some kind of radiation affected them for eons, making them unrecognizable. Except to a genius like me. I'm deploying my most advanced artificial intelligence into the ancient network spanning the Starfall Islands. I've codenamed it Sage. Sage will take over the alien network, take control of all its resources, and give them to me. Once I'm out of here. Sage is performing at peak efficiency. Makes me wonder where I went wrong with Orbot and Qbot. Not only is she taking control of the Ancients network, but she's harassing Sonic as well. I love it!
I remember Orbot and Qbot. I loved them in I don't know if they were in all the Sonic games. I know they were in Sonic Unleashed, and I really love those two. They were really had great personalities. But that's all the egg memos that we have until now. That is interesting though about the Cocos and the Ancients. I wonder if, because we had that vision with Amy where they were looking at the Coco and it turned into this weird red being and there was like explosions going on everywhere. I wonder if those weird things that Amy was seeing is what the Ancients turned into after those genetic mutations. I have no idea. But it also looks like Sage was created by Eggman. So now let's take a look at the new fish we caught. We have the crayfish, a creature with powerful claws found in slow-moving freshwater environments. Being omnivorous, it can be caught with any food you happen to have on hand. Tadpole, the aquatic larva of frogs. As tadpoles grow, they first sprout legs, then arms. Some species have a spiral pattern on their belly. Cool. Whoa, God, okay. Seahorse, a saltwater creature named for its horse-like appearance. Black bass, a very common fish found in temperate climates. Fishing for bass is a popular pastime, and it is often in competitive angling. Nishiki koi, a type of red carp with a red, white, and black body. It was bred for its ornamental appeal, and its skin resembles brocade fabric. That's cool. Saw that one, this one. Red spring, an ordinary red spring. Stepping on one will propel you even higher than a yellow spring. That's their difference. Okay. Tin can, an empty tin can. Someone must have consumed the contents. I wonder what was in it. Star post, a marker that tracks passers-by. If you fall after touching one, you can return to its location. Goal plate, a plate that lets you know when you've reached the goal. Running past one fills you with a sense of accomplishment. These are old, right? Because None of the levels in this game have had any gold plates, so that's probably just from all the old games. We have Chopper, a mechanical creature that looks like a fish. It can't be eaten, so don't even try. Then we have the Ring, one of the gold rings that have aided Sonic in the past. This one seems to be a work of art that doesn't have any particular effects. Oh, so this is like a sculpture of a gold ring, but not an actual ring. We have a tire for vehicles. They come in a variety of sizes and treads, but this one seems to be for a regular passenger car. It's kind of large. I thought it was like for a tractor, unless Sonic is small, which he probably is because he is a hedgehog. A large fish with a big mouth and sharp teeth, aggressive by nature, has been known to attack people. Makes sense. Poison dart frog, goldfish, flying fish, we've seen those. Moray eel, an aquatic creature that looks like a snake. It has sharp teeth and a ferocious temperament. One of the bosses in Splatoon 3 uses moray eels as their method of fighting. You have to fight a bunch of eels, and it's pretty cool. Red can, an empty red can. Perhaps it contains some chili con carne for chili dogs. Is that supposed to say chili corn carne? Chili con carne. Yeah. Anyways, silver acorn. A silver acorn was the tree it came from. Silver too. Platinum goldfish. A goldfish with a platinum colored body. Its shiny scales are no doubt far more valuable than its regular kind. Oh, platinum golden fish. That looks pretty cool. Red stingray. A ray with venomous spines on its tail. The venom remains deadly even after it dies. Interesting. Blue seed of defense. A beautiful blue seed. Take it on to Hermit Coco to raise Sonic's defense. We have a treasure box and the golden treasure box. Gold shiny treasure box must be something very expensive. Then we have Elder Coco Scroll and Hermit Coco Scroll.
Would you like to try?
So that should be all. Let's go back to the island and see if it says 100% now. And if it does, then what we can do is let's go turn in all of our lost Cocos and our seeds of defense, and I think that'll be good. Because now we can fast travel to both the Elder Cocos and the Hermit Cocos. Yeah, we got this unlocked, which is cool. And it says, yeah, catch completion, complete. Let's go. So that's everything here. And now we can go and move to a... Yeah, let's just go. There you go. Fast travel. There we go. Let's go to Elder Coco. You know what? He's right here. We don't have to fast travel. You can just walk there. Or run there, I guess. There we go. Let's turn in everything to this guy. Let's just do a bunch of increased speeds. I think I mentioned last time that I want to get our speed to level 20. And then, once it's at level 20, I'll start increasing ring capacity. And I think that should be good. Yeah, I wonder... I probably should have counted how many Cocos I had on me, just to see like what the conversion rate was of like how many Cocos they want us to turn in before we get an upgrade. But I guess it's fine. Honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. I'm just gonna keep continuing to collect Cocos whenever I can, and then just turning them in to get our upgrades whenever we get a chance. Let's grab another one, and now we can start upgrading our ring capacity. So now we have level 20 speed. Let's go back here. And then we're going to be able to go to the Elder Coco. No, I think this is the Elder. I think the other one is the Hermit. We'll be able to go to the Hermit Coco and upgrade Sonic's defense and attack using the seeds of power and the seeds of defense, which I think will be, it's gonna be really nice. It's almost gonna double what we have actually, because I think we have 20 of each, which is a lot more than I thought we had. It's like, it's really going to raise our attack and defense a lot. So I think we'll be able to, we might be able to start one cycling a bunch of guardians with the amount of damage that Sonic can do now. Alright, it looks like that's everything. Yeah, that's all of it. Okay, and now we want to go to this guy. Wait, I saw... Fast travel. Okay, never mind. Alright. Let's talk to this guy and get our upgrades. So it should be 20 levels of each. No, we only get 7. Interesting. So it looks like there's also a conversion rate there. No thanks. If we go back to this and we look at, yeah, because now we only have 1 seed of power and 1 seed of defense. So it looks like there's also a conversion rate. So it's not necessarily 1-to-1. That makes sense, because if it was 1-to-1, I feel like we definitely we would get pretty close to getting a 100 or level 99 power and level 99 defense pretty quickly. But that, to my knowledge, is everything that is to be done in Kronos Island. We have all the side story stuff, and we have completed the fishing spot. We've gotten all the Chaos Emeralds, which we had to do before going to the next island. I think we fought each Guardian at least once, and we have gotten fully completed each of the portals with their S rank and everything. So that's everything for Kronos Island. Next time we'll be returning to Ares Island and continuing with the story. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.